So you don't lose any of the lessons you learned through those bad experiences. So the negative experiences, any skills you developed because of those negative experiences, you will still keep those because you consciously still know what originally happened. Hi, everyone. Odille and Steve Remmert here. We are going to answer one of the most frequently asked questions that we usually get.
Yeah, and I think it's a great topic. It is something that I know in working and in speaking with a lot of clients, a lot of potential clients, the issue or the question often comes up. What this methodology really looks like is that essentially just lying to myself, or I'm just gaslighting myself. I'm making up a fake story about my past.
And so it's a great question, and it's an important question, and it's a natural question. Of course, it does seem that way. The main key difference here is the conscious mind versus the unconscious part of the brain. What we're doing is changing the implicit childhood memories, the references in the brain, unconscious part of the brain is referring to, rather than what the conscious mind knows. So the analogy we like to use is if you're driving from one destination to another, if you're driving from the city to the beach, when you put those coordinates for the beach into that GPS, even though you're not at the beach yet, the GPS accepts those new coordinates and then gets you to the beach because is in alignment with those coordinates. So it does that automatically while you as the driver will still know you were in the city and now you're going to the beach. And that's the same. Your conscious mind still knows what the original memories were, what originally happened, and has created the references for where you want to be. And because the unconscious part of the brain can't tell the difference between reality and imagination, can't judge something as unrealistic, can't use logic or reason, that part of your brain, the unconscious part of the brain, is the part of the brain that will believe the new memories, not your conscious mind.
One way that I kind of like explain or talk about it is also an understanding that, or the way that our subconscious mind records memory is not like a camera. So what we're holding about the past, to a certain degree, is not actual reality anyway. So if you think about, that experience of sitting around a dinner table with family and talking about something that all collectively happened to you in the past, depending on how many people are around that table, you're going to have multiple recollections of what happened. So it's a knowing that our subconscious is not recording that information. It's not recording that data like a camera, or everybody would have exactly the same bit of information that they're carrying around. To a certain degree, what we're holding about the past, what we're holding, these memories that we think are so real, that are so carved in stone in our knowing, it's kind of like watching a movie that at the beginning it says based on a true story. It's not really truth. It's not 100% true. So the reality is that I'm building my belief system and I'm building my knowing about who I am and how the world works on a story that's not 100% real. It's based on a true story. Then why not create a story that is now creating neurochemicals in my system that is now moving me in the direction? So based upon that GPS, understanding our subconscious is using that information from our childhood as the GPS coordinates. So why not now create a new story, a new movie that's playing in the background, creating that new set of GPS coordinates that's actually moving us in the direction that we want to go? So I don't know. I hope that helped a little bit, but it's that understanding that what we're holding is not 100% accurate anyway. So in essence, we've been kind of fooling ourselves, living a lie anyway.
Another part of this that I wanted to just add is that when you watch a movie and you allow yourself to get involved you allow yourself to suspend disbelief rather, and you feel all the feelings as if the movie is real. So whether that's, fear or excitement or, compassion or whatever you're witnessing in the movie, the unconscious part of your brain is believing what you're watching is real. And that's why you're feeling the feelings, because that part of your brain is producing the same chemicals it would produce if what you were watching was actually happening to you or around you. It's producing those chemicals anyway, while your conscious mind still knows it's just a movie. So this is the same thing. The new memories will cause the unconscious part of your brain to behave as if those new memories are true. In other words, that you are loved, you are valuable, you are worthy, you are talented. It's safe to be happy, it's safe to be abundant, all of those things in your new childhood memories, and producing the same chemical effect and affecting your decisions and your perception, all of that, while at the same time, just like it's just a movie you're watching, at the same time, consciously that's not really what originally happened. So you don't lose any of the lessons you learned through those bad experiences. So the negative experiences, any lessons you learned, any skills you developed because of those negative experiences, you will still keep those because you consciously still know what originally happened. That's really important. And hopefully that helps. But of course, as always, let us know if you need more clarification on that, or you have more questions about that, or if it still doesn't feel quite right, and we can do another video addressing those specific questions. All right, so that's it from us for today. Lots of love to all of you, and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye for now.